is what you do need.
Complete the application within minutes, and if approved, you may get the money you need as soon as the same business day. Get the cash you need fast. Apply online today. Go to cashnetusa.com.
The show, everybody. So glad you are tuned in on this Monday. Even more glad that our good friend Dana Hanson is back on the show. She has the Big Elephant books over off of Highway 58. Good morning to you, Dana.
Good morning. Good morning to everybody on the viewing end.
So here lately, you've been coming our way, and you'll bring a collection of books, 8 or 10, or different puzzles and things that you've wanted to showcase. But this morning, we're having a chance to peer inside your bookstore, and you've had a lot of reviews on our Facebook page of people who've stopped by to see you, and they all seem to comment on how cozy the bookstore is, which is what you want.
It is. I love books. I love reading. And when somebody comes into the store, I want them to feel comfortable, surrounded by books. Don't know which way to turn because there's just so many good ones. But yes, I love welcoming people, new people, and other people in.
You are a family bookstore. So as we're talking this morning, we'll focus on some adult books and the good selections for the adults out there. But you know that kids are very much an integral part of the family. And if I'm looking correctly over your shoulder, are those magazines on that rack behind you, or what is that? Yes.
Oh, those are some of my new toys I got. Now they will have, it is great for little kids and kids learning. You've got a marker that's just operated by water. So that you don't have to worry about in the car, on the couch, or a wall. Kids like to color where they're not supposed to. This is just water. And the picture, you just color with it, and then the picture just magically appears.
Look at that. That's like you used to get books, coloring books that were like that. You would dip the paintbrush in water.
The color with water. It's the same concept, but you get all kinds. This one is learning shapes. I've got learning the alphabet. I've got all kinds.
Now, are those made by Melissa and Doug? I know you wanted to focus on some of your Melissa and Doug products.
Yes, they are.
Fantastic. So that's something that if a lot of us are in the car, if you're planning a fall vacation, let's say, good chance it'll be a road trip. That's portable with you then wherever you go.
Yes, and if you've got the home office that you've got to do some work, it keeps the kids occupied. For the little kids who are having to watch big brothers and sisters go to school, well, this is their chance to play school.
Love it. And that's for ages what, essentially 3 to 5?
3 and up. Of course, I am well past the age 3, and I've been playing with one all morning.
I love it. Let's talk about those folks out there that are well past age 3. Are you getting shipments in or new books in often to the store?
I get new stuff all the time. I've got fiction. I've got nonfiction. I've got different references. I've got a growing section of used books. Puzzles are always coming in. And I get new stuff every week.
Do you have a favorite out there? Is there a favorite author who's one to watch for that might be on people's Christmas lists or that kind of thing?
Oh, Julie, don't make me have to pick just one. I like them all.
That's what's so fun about you, though, Dana, because not to take away from other places, but you are a true mom and pop, if you will. And I say that in all love. So whatever is coming into the store, you're choosing it, you know it. When people ask for a recommendation, you really and truly know your inventory.
I do. I'm kind of a bookstore owner who cares. I am kind of partial to the mysteries and thrillers, but then I do love the good romance. Most of what I've been reading lately are the references in my school books. But there is all kinds of things here. I even have handmade bookmarks.
How cute. What a great stocking stuffer idea, too.
Oh, and you can't have a book without a bookmark.
That's exactly right.
I've got a whole collection, different colors, different designs. So I've got all kinds of things here in the bookstore.
I'm sorry that I have not come over to pay you a visit. I really intended to, and then I got COVID. So I had to like you enough to stay away. But
Well, thank you.
you're very welcome. But when you come in the store, do you have an area where people can sit and read a little bit?
I don't have any chairs yet. That's on my to-do list, is to add those. But I've got space for it, just haven't added them in yet.
That's okay. And tell people where you're located. You're right off of Highway 58, right?
We're at 4767 Highway 58, kind of in the main area. We're in the same complex as Baskin Robbins and Armando's. We're in underneath the flagpole in the corner where the old post office used to be.
Okay, I want you to give us a cheerleader pep rally because you are a very effervescent person. So I have one daughter who is an avid reader. I have another daughter who could take it or leave it. You are a big believer, I think, that everybody can learn to love to read.
Absolutely. Most people like to read, they will. And then some people who don't like to it, haven't really gotten into it. It hasn't been fun. Just come on, find a book, find something that you want to read and that you're interested in, and just start.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a time limit on how fast you can read a book or how many books you read compared to someone else. Do it just for fun and pleasure. If it takes you a week to read a book, at least you're reading.
Well, you know, I know that a lot of people enjoy internet purchasing right now, and I get that. But what I love when I go to pick a book is I look at the jacket cover. I look at the title means a lot to me. It's just a way to first get pulled in. Obviously, you have familiar authors that you like, but I just love to flip open and see the spacing of a book. I like to read the first page or two and see if you're hooked. You can't do that online.
No, it's a different experience. And of course, we have different types of people, different types of readers. So there's methods of reading for everybody. But yes, definitely come in and look at a book. If you're familiar with this author, then we can find something that you like by another one. There's all kinds of undiscovered treasures on these bookshelves.
And if you love mysteries, do you have a favorite author right now that you enjoy reading?
No, I have to be careful with what I read because some of these authors are good and they'll scare me. I'll stay up all night.
Are you one of those who yells,
I
no,
in the daylight when I've got people around and I don't get scared from the books.
Okay, I'm going to have to come in and get a recommendation from you then because I love a good mystery. I think they're so fun.
I love connecting people and books. It's like introducing new friends.
Well, Dana, I'm so glad you became our friend. I'm sorry that I couldn't talk to you live and in person, but I'll get back there soon and you come and head our way when I do. Deal?
Deal, absolutely.
Okay, in the meantime, you can find Dana at the Big Elephant Bookstore, as she told you, right there by Armando's on Highway 58, her phone number and all the other information there for you to see on your screen. Go pick up a book and read it. It's a wonderful thing. We're back after this.
Look what just went up. The amount of money you can borrow with the Speedy Cash Flex line of credit. Now you could get up to $4,000 cash fast.